This is the Biblical Basis Project by Suzanne Durham. Books of the Bible covered in this project are Ruth, 1st and 2nd Samuel, 1st and 2nd Kings, 1st and 2nd Chronicles, Ezra, Nehemiah, Esther, and Job. The Bible is a great resource. The Bible is a great resource that social workers can use as a guide to helping the poor and needy in our society today. Although some books of the Bible may not have a specific verse that deals with how to treat the poor and needy, many of the stories written down have. Ruth was the Moab daughter-in-law who returned to Bethlehem with Naomi after they were both widowed. Ruth was very loyal to Naomi and cared deeply for her. To feed Naomi, Ruth walked behind the men who were harvesting the fields and picked up scraps of barley and wheat. Boaz, a Jewish man and owner of the field, saw her and was impressed she had returned to Bethlehem with Naomi and was caring for her. He told her to come only to his field, and extra barley and wheat were dropped so she would have more food. Ruth went to Boaz one night to show her interest in him. He paid for her inheritance and also married her. The lesson for social workers is to be kind to everyone and look for ways to help others. Do not let race, religions, or the diverse cultural groups in the U.S. stop you from assisting anyone that may need your help. In 1st and 2nd Samuel, we are introduced to David, the son of Jesse, and Jonathan, the son of King Saul. David was just a teenager when he fought and killed Goliath. The Israelite army had been fighting the Philistines for 40 days when David came in and volunteered to fight Goliath. He was confident and courageous because he knew God was with him. After David defeated Goliath, King Saul became jealous of David and wanted to kill him. Jonathan was a loyal friend to David and helped him escape his father so that he would not be killed. In the book Courageous Faith, Life Lessons from Old Testament Heroes, Dr. Heinsohn writes of David, "There are no easy roads to victory. It takes faith and courage to face the obstacles of life." And referring to Jonathan, he writes he is a loyal friend even in a crisis. I believe there are two extremely important lessons that social workers can take away from 1st and 2nd Kings. First of all, it's okay if you don't know how to handle a situation or help someone as long as you seek wise counsel. Find people who have been in the same situations as you are and ask them how to handle a situation or a person. Also, we must remain in the will of God. If God tells us something is wrong, we should not be advocating for that policy. It doesn't mean we would treat someone disrespectfully, and you should always treat people with kindness and respect, but you should also stay in the will of God and not go against what He says is not right. Social workers should examine why they are doing their work. Most people we come into contact with will be at a very low point in their lives and will need all our help. We should have a heart for people and really want to help them. I believe people will be able to see our heart by our actions and how we respond to them. Nehemiah is a powerful story that shows how one person can inspire a nation to action. When social workers see an injustice or find a way to help those in need, They can educate and advocate to change laws and inspire others to change so they can become part of the solution to help those in need. Social workers can learn from Esther's example to be courageous and stand up and defend those who cannot defend themselves.
There we go.
Dr. Heinzen and Dr. Towns describe the main point of the book of Job is that God is just even when people do not understand their difficult circumstances. Job suffered a tremendous amount both physically and mentally. Social workers can learn how to be steadfast in their duties of helping others when they are suffering. We must always remember that God is a just God, and He will see us through our difficulties and the difficulties of others when we are helping them.